Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to delve into the depths of procrastination, that insidious foe that holds us back from our dreams, our goals, our very potential. We'll explore the reasons why we procrastinate, the patterns we fall into, and the strategies we can employ to break free from this self-imposed prison. Procrastination, my friends, is not a character flaw or a sign of weakness. It's a common human experience, a tendency to delay or postpone tasks, often due to fear, overwhelm, or simply a lack of motivation. We've all been there, putting off that important work project, avoiding that dreaded phone call, or hitting the snooze button one too many times. But procrastination isn't just about laziness or time management issues. It's about a deeper disconnect between our intentions and our actions. We know what we should do, we want to do it, but somehow we just can't seem to get ourselves to do it. The fear of failure is an insidious foe that lurks in the shadows of our minds, whispering doubts, distorting perceptions, and hindering our progress. It's a universal human experience, a primal instinct that has served us well throughout our evolutionary journey, keeping us from harm and preventing us from making potentially disastrous mistakes. However, in the pursuit of our dreams, our aspirations, and all potential, the fear of failure can become a formidable obstacle, a self-imposed barrier that prevents us from taking risks, stepping outside our comfort zones, and embracing the possibility of greatness. Profound exploration into the depths of human emotion, venturing into the shadowy realm of fear, that insidious foe that holds us captive to its crippling grip. Fear, that primal instinct, that evolutionary safeguard, has served us well throughout our journey as a species, protecting us from harm, keeping us from making potentially disastrous mistakes. But in the pursuit of our dreams, our aspirations, our full potential, fear can morph into a formidable obstacle, a self-imposed barrier that prevents us from taking risks, stepping outside our comfort zones, and embracing the possibility of greatness. Today we seek to understand the roots of fear, to unravel the tangled threads of its origin, to identify the hidden forces that drive its relentless grip on our minds. Fear, my friends, is not a singular entity. It's a complex tapestry woven from the threads of our experiences, our beliefs, and our perceptions. It's a story we've been telling ourselves, a narrative that has shaped our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. The roots of fear often lie in the fertile soil of our early experiences, where the seeds of self-doubt and insecurity were sown. Negative experiences, harsh criticism, rejection, or a lack of emotional support can leave indelible marks on our psyches, fostering a deep-seated fear of failure, disapproval, or inadequacy. These early experiences shape our core beliefs, the foundational assumptions that guide our thoughts, behaviors, and decisions. We may internalize messages that we are not good enough, that our worth is determined by our accomplishments, or that we are destined to stumble and fall. These limiting beliefs become the cornerstone of our fear, influencing our perceptions and dictating our choices. Fear can also be triggered by external factors, the looming deadlines, the performance anxieties, the social pressures that weigh heavily upon us. These external stressors activate our fear response, leading to a cascade of emotions, anxiety, avoidance, even physical symptoms. The impact of fear extends far beyond our emotional well-being, casting a long shadow over our physical health, our relationships, and our overall life satisfaction. When fear dictates our choices, we may avoid taking risks, pursuing our passions, or expressing our true selves. This self-imposed exile can lead to stagnation, regret, and a sense of unfulfilled potential. Overcoming fear is a journey of self-discovery, a process of unraveling the tangled threads of our beliefs, challenging the narratives that have held us captive, and cultivating a mindset of resilience and self-compassion. It's about recognizing the power of our thoughts, the impact of our beliefs, and the ability to reshape our perceptions. It's about understanding that fear is not a life sentence, but a habit we can break, a story we can rewrite. By understanding the roots of fear, we can begin to dismantle its hold on our lives. We can identify the specific triggers that activate our fear response, recognize the patterns of avoidance or self-sabotage, and challenge the negative beliefs that fuel our anxiety. With self-awareness and a willingness to confront our vulnerabilities, we can embark on a journey of personal growth, transforming fear from a debilitating obstacle into a catalyst for change and self-discovery. Remember, my friends, true courage lies not in the absence of fear, but in the willingness to face it, learn from it, and move forward with unwavering determination. For it is in the face of fear that we discover our true strength, our resilience, and the extraordinary potential that lies within each of us. Fear, that insidious shadow that lurks in the corners of our minds, has a profound and far-reaching impact on our lives. It's a force that can shape our choices, dictate our actions, and ultimately determine our destiny. Fear, my friends, is not merely an emotional state. It's a powerful motivator, a relentless force that can push us towards safety and security or pull us away from our dreams and aspirations. It's a double-edged sword capable of both protecting us from harm and preventing us from reaching our full potential. When fear takes hold, it can cast a long shadow over our lives, affecting our physical health, our relationships, and our overall happiness. It can manifest in various ways, from anxiety and stress to avoidance and self-sabotage. The physical impact of fear is undeniable. Constant anxiety and stress can lead to a weakened immune system, increased blood pressure, and a host of physical ailments. Fear can disrupt our sleep patterns, hinder our digestion, and even exacerbate chronic health conditions. In our relationships, fear can erode trust, hinder communication, and create barriers to intimacy. It can lead to possessiveness, jealousy, and the inability to fully express our love and affection. We may withdraw from our loved ones, afraid of getting hurt or being rejected. And perhaps most profoundly, fear can stifle our personal growth and prevent us from living fulfilling lives. It can keep us trapped in our comfort zones, afraid to step outside and pursue our passions, take risks, and chase our dreams. We may settle for mediocrity, accepting less than we deserve because we fear failure or rejection. The impact of fear is not limited to our personal lives. It extends to our professional endeavors and our contributions to society. Fear of failure can prevent us from taking on new challenges, pursuing creative ideas, or expressing our opinions. We may shy away from leadership roles, afraid of the responsibility or the potential for criticism. When fear dictates our choices, we miss out on countless opportunities. We deny ourselves the chance to learn, to grow, to make a difference in the world. We remain spectators in the grand tapestry of life, afraid to step onto the stage and play our part. But fear does not have to control our destiny. We have the power to break free from its grip, to challenge its hold on our minds, and to reclaim our lives. It begins with self-awareness, with recognizing the patterns of fear in our lives. We must identify the specific triggers that activate our fear response, the situations and circumstances that make us feel anxious, insecure, or overwhelmed. Once we understand our triggers, we can begin to challenge the negative beliefs that fuel our fear. We must question the stories we've been telling ourselves, the assumptions we've made about our abilities and limitations. As we challenge a belief, we can cultivate a mindset of resilience and self-compassion. We must learn to be kind to ourselves, to forgive our mistakes, and to embrace our imperfections. We must believe in our strength, our potential, and our ability to overcome challenges. Overcoming fear is a journey, not a destination. There will be setbacks along the way, moments of doubt and hesitation. But with each step forward, we gain strength, confidence, and a clear vision of the life we desire to create. So, my friends, let us shed the heavy cloak of fear and embrace the extraordinary potential that lies within each of us. Let us step out of the shadows and into the light, where our dreams await, ready to be realized. Let us live boldly, courageously, and unapologetically, free from the shackles of the realm of perfectionism, that relentless pursuit of flawlessness, that insatiable desire to achieve an unattainable ideal. Perfectionism, my friends, is a double-edged sword, capable of both propelling us towards excellence and holding us captive in a cycle of self-doubt and procrastination. On one hand, perfectionism can be a driving force, motivating us to set high standards, strive for excellence, and produce work of exceptional quality. It can push us to refine our skills, challenge our limitations, and produce results that exceed expectations. However, when perfectionism takes hold, it can morph into a relentless taskmaster, a harsh critic that never quite allows us to be satisfied with our efforts. It can lead to procrastination, avoidance, and an endless cycle of revisions, hindering our progress and preventing us from sharing our work with the world. The roots of perfectionism often lie in our early experiences, in messages we've internalized from parents, teachers, or society at large. We may have been praised for our achievements, but our mistakes were met with criticism or disappointment. This can lead to a belief that our worth is determined by our accomplishments, fueling a relentless pursuit of flawlessness. Perfectionism can manifest in various ways, from setting unrealistic goals and standards to nitpicking over minor details, constantly seeking external validation and fearing failure or criticism. It can lead to anxiety, stress, and even physical symptoms when we feel unable to meet our self-imposed expectations. The impact of perfectionism extends far beyond our work, affecting our relationships, our self-esteem, and our overall well-being. It can prevent us from forming deep connections with others as we fear being judged or rejected. It can erode our self-confidence as we constantly compare ourselves to others and focus on our perceived shortcomings. Perfectionism can trap us in a cycle of striving and never quite achieving, always seeking an elusive ideal that remains just beyond our grasp. We may delay starting projects, fearing the possibility of failure, or we may spend countless hours revising our work, never feeling quite satisfied with the outcome. Breaking free from the shackles of perfectionism requires a shift in mindset, a recognition that flaws and imperfections are not signs of weakness, but rather inevitable aspects of the human experience. It's about embracing the beauty of imperfection, the power of vulnerability, and the courage to share our work, warts and all, with the world. It's about setting smart goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, that challenge us but remain attainable. It's about celebrating our progress along the way, recognizing our accomplishments without being overly attached to the outcome. It's about embracing a growth mindset, understanding that setbacks are not failures, but opportunities for learning and improvement. It's about seeking feedback from trusted mentors and peers, valuing constructive criticism as a tool for growth. And most importantly, it's about cultivating self-compassion, treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, forgiving our mistakes, and valuing our worth beyond our accomplishments. Remember, my friends, perfection is an illusion, a mirage in the desert of human endeavor. Striving for it is a futile pursuit, a journey without end. Instead, let us embrace the imperfections that make us human, the flaws that give our work authenticity and depth. Let's strive for excellence, not perfection, and let the fear of failure be a catalyst for growth, not a barrier to progress. Let us share our work with the world, imperfections and all, for it is in our authenticity that we find true connection and fulfillment. We venture today into the labyrinth of overwhelm, the tangled web of tasks, responsibilities, and obligations that often threatens to consume us, leaving us feeling disoriented, unproductive, and trapped in a cycle of stress and anxiety. Overwhelm, my friends, is not a sign of weakness or inefficiency. It's a common human experience, a natural response to the demands and complexities of modern life. We juggle multiple roles, responsibilities, and expectations, each vying for our attention and energy. When these demands become overwhelming, our minds can shut down, our productivity plummets, and our ability to make decisions deteriorates. We may experience procrastination, avoidance, and a sense of being constantly behind. The roots of overwhelm often lie in our inability to manage our time effectively. We may lack clear goals, prioritize poorly, or struggle to say no to additional commitments. We may also be influenced by external factors, such as unrealistic deadlines, constant interruptions, or a lack of control over our work environment. Overwhelm can manifest in various ways, from physical symptoms like fatigue, headaches, and muscle tension to emotional distress, anxiety, and irritability. It can hinder our ability to think clearly, make decisions, and connect with. In our professional lives, overwhelm can lead to missed deadlines, decreased productivity, and a decline in the quality of our work. It can erode our confidence, damage our relationships with colleagues, and hinder our career advancement. In our personal lives, overwhelm can strain our relationships, disrupt our sleep patterns, and leave us feeling constantly drained and unfulfilled. It can prevent us from enjoying hobbies, pursuing our passions, and engaging in activities that bring us joy. Overcoming overwhelm requires a multifaceted approach, addressing both the underlying causes and the immediate symptoms. It involves setting clear goals, prioritizing tasks effectively, and managing our time efficiently. It also requires developing strategies for managing stress, asserting boundaries, and seeking support when needed. Motivation, my friends, is the lifeblood of success, the invisible force that transforms our dreams into reality. It is the catalyst that pushes us beyond our comfort zones, enabling us to overcome obstacles, persevere through setbacks, and achieve extraordinary feats. Yet motivation can be a capricious companion, often wavering in the face of challenges, distractions, and the inevitable ebbs and flows of life. We may find ourselves stuck in a rut, our enthusiasm waning, our goals fading into the background, replaced by a sense of inertia and apathy. The roots of motivation often lie in our core beliefs, the deep-seated convictions that shape our perception of ourselves and our potential. When we believe that we are capable, that our actions matter, and that we can achieve our goals, motivation naturally springs forth. However, when doubts creep in, when we question our abilities or believe that success is beyond our reach, motivation can dwindle, leaving us feeling disengaged and uninspired. Motivation can also be influenced by external factors, such as a lack of direction, a sense of meaninglessness in our work, or a lack of connection to our goals. The impact of a lack of motivation extends far beyond our productivity and achievements. It permeates every aspect of our lives. It can lead to procrastination, avoidance, and a general sense of dissatisfaction. We may neglect our health, withdraw from our relationships, and lose sight of our passions and dreams. Overcoming the lack of motivation requires a multifaceted approach, addressing both the internal and external factors that contribute to our demotivation. It involves cultivating a growth mindset, establishing clear goals, and creating a supportive environment that fosters motivation and engagement. Remember, my friends, motivation is not a fixed trait. It's a muscle that needs to be exercised regularly by cultivating a growth mindset, setting meaningful goals, and creating a supportive environment. You can tap into the reservoir of motivation that lies within you. Unleash the spark within, ignite the fire of passion, and embark on a journey of purpose, fulfillment, and extraordinary achievement. Let motivation be the compass that guides you towards your dreams, the fuel that propels you towards success, and the driving force that transforms your life into an extraordinary masterpiece. Negative thoughts, my friends, are not merely fleeting mental chatter. They are powerful forces that can shape our beliefs, influence our decisions, and ultimately determine our destiny. They can be the architects of self-doubt, the catalyst for procrastination, and the barriers to our dreams. These negative thoughts often stem from our early experiences, from messages we've internalized from parents, teachers, or society at large. We may have been criticized for our mistakes, ridiculed for our imperfections, or told that we were not good enough. These experiences can leave indelible marks on our psyches, fostering a deep-seated belief that we are not worthy of success or happiness. Negative self-talk can manifest in various ways, from self-deprecation and self-criticism to catastrophizing and assuming the worst. We may constantly compare ourselves to others, focusing on their perceived strengths and our own perceived shortcomings. We may dwell past mistakes, replaying them in our minds like a broken record. The impact of negative thoughts extends far beyond our emotional well-being. It affects our physical health, our relationships, and our overall life satisfaction. When we constantly bombard ourselves with negativity, we can experience stress, anxiety, and even physical symptoms like headaches, fatigue, and digestive issues. In our relationship, negative thoughts can lead to distrust, insecurity, and a sense of worthlessness. We may withdraw from our loved ones, fearing rejection or criticism. We may sabotage our own happiness, subconsciously choosing partners or relationships that reinforce our negative beliefs. And perhaps most profoundly, negative thoughts can stifle our personal growth and prevent us from living fulfilling lives. They can keep us trapped in our comfort zones, afraid to take risks, pursue our passions, or express our true selves. We may settle for mediocrity, accepting less than we deserve because we believe we are not capable of achieving more. Overcoming negative thoughts is not about silencing our inner critic or suppressing our emotions. It's about developing a more balanced and empowering perspective. It's about recognizing the power of our thoughts, the impact of our beliefs, and the ability to reshape our perceptions. It's about understanding that negative thoughts are not always accurate reflections of reality. They are often distorted interpretations based on our past experiences and limiting beliefs. It's about learning to challenge these negative thoughts, to question their validity, and to replace them with more supportive and empowering ones. Self-reward, my friends, is not a mere indulgence or a fleeting pleasure. It is a powerful tool for motivation, a catalyst for growth, and an essential ingredient for achieving our goals. It is the act of acknowledging our accomplishments, appreciating our efforts, and reinforcing our commitment to our journey. When we reward ourselves for progress, we send a powerful message to our subconscious mind, reinforcing the positive behaviors that lead to success. We create a feedback loop, a cycle of action, recognition, and reward that fuels our motivation and keeps us moving forward. The roots of self-reward often lie in our early experiences, in the positive reinforcement we received as children for achieving milestones and reaching goals. These experiences shape our understanding of the value of hard work and the importance of celebrating our accomplishments. However, as we navigate the complexities of adulthood, we may lose sight of the importance of self-reward. We may get caught up in the relentless pursuit of goals, neglecting to acknowledge our progress along the way. We may fall into the trap of believing that only the final destination matters, disregarding the significance of each step we take. Self-reward can manifest in various ways, from small indulgences like a relaxing bath or a delicious treat to larger rewards like a weekend getaway or a new gadget. The key is to choose rewards that are meaningful to you, that align with your values and interests, and that genuinely bring you joy. The impact of self-reward extends far beyond the immediate moment of gratification. It has a profound effect on our overall motivation, engagement, and well-being. When we reward ourselves for progress, we boost our mood, increase our resilience, and enhance our ability to persevere through challenges. Self-reward can also strengthen our commitment to our goals, creating a positive association with the process of achieving them. It can help us break down large goals into smaller, more manageable steps, making the journey less daunting and more enjoyable. Remember, my friends, self-reward is not a sign of weakness or indulgence. It is a tool for empowerment, a strategy for success, and a celebration of the remarkable journey of personal growth. Embrace the power of self-reward, acknowledge your progress, embark on a path of fulfillment, achievement, and extraordinary living. Action is not merely a physical movement. It's a manifestation of our inner power, a testament to our resolve, and a declaration of our commitment to our goals. It's the conscious choice to step out of our comfort zones, to embrace uncertainty, and to pursue our dreams with unwavering determination. The roots of action often lie in our core beliefs, the deep-seated convictions that shape our perception of ourselves and our potential. When we believe in our abilities, when we trust our instincts, and when we know that we are capable of making a difference, action becomes a natural expression of our inner strength. However, as we navigate the complexities of life, we may lose sight of the power of action. We may become trapped in a cycle of overthinking, analysis, paralysis, and the fear of failure. We may allow our dreams to fade into the background, replaced by inertia, excuses, and the false comfort of familiarity. Embracing the power of action requires a shift in mindset, a recognition that progress rarely occurs without movement, that dreams remain elusive without effort, and that extraordinary results are the culmination of consistent, unwavering action. Action can manifest in various ways, from taking the first step towards a new goal to making a difficult decision to pursuing an opportunity that excites us. It's about breaking down large goals into smaller, actionable steps and taking consistent, forward-oriented steps. The impact of action is undeniable. It transforms our thoughts into reality, our intentions into accomplishments, and our dreams into tangible achievements. It builds momentum, fuels confidence, and reinforces our belief in our ability to make a difference. Action also opens doors to new possibilities, introduces us to unexpected opportunities, and connects us with like-minded individuals who share our passion and drive. It allows us to learn from our experiences, refine our skills. Remember, my friends, action is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about taking the first step, even if it's imperfect, and continuing to move forward, even when faced with setbacks. Embrace the power of action, unleash the extraordinary potential that lies within, and embark on a journey of transformation, achievement, and extraordinary living. The foundation of achievement and the driving force behind extraordinary results. Effort, my friends, is not merely exertion or physical labor. It's the embodiment of our commitment, the manifestation of our determination, and the testament to our unwavering pursuit of our goals. Effort is not about seeking perfection or achieving flawless outcomes. It's about embracing the journey, honoring the process, and recognizing that true growth and fulfillment lie in the consistent, dedicated application of our skills and abilities. The roots of effort often lie in our core beliefs, the deep-seated convictions that shape our perception of ourselves and our potential. When we believe in our ability to learn, to grow, and to overcome obstacles, effort becomes a natural expression of our inner strength and our desire to make a difference. However, as we navigate the complexities of life, we may lose sight of the significance of effort. We may become preoccupied with outcomes, fixated on achieving instant success, and discouraged by setbacks and temporary failures. We may overlook the power of consistent, dedicated effort, the force that transforms ordinary actions into extraordinary achievements. Embracing the power of effort requires a shift in mindset, a recognition that true success is not a destination, but a journey, a continuous process of learning, growth, and refinement. It's about understanding that our worth is not solely defined by the outcome of our endeavors, but by the effort we put into them. Effort can manifest in various ways, from the diligent pursuit of knowledge and skills to the unwavering perseverance in the face of challenges. It's about showing up every day, giving our best, and learning from both successes and mistakes. The impact of effort extends far beyond the immediate task at hand. It shapes our character, builds our resilience, and cultivates a growth mindset. When we consistently put in the effort, we develop a sense of self-discipline, strengthen our problem-solving skills, and enhance our ability to adapt to change. In our personal lives, effort fosters stronger relationships, deeper connections, and a greater appreciation for the simple joys of life. It allows us to contribute meaningfully to our communities, make a positive impact on the world, and leave a lasting legacy. Remember, my friends, effort is not a finite resource. It's a renewable power source that lies within each of us. By embracing the power of effort, we unlock our true potential, transform our dreams into reality, and embark on a journey of extraordinary achievement and fulfillment. Venturing into the realm of self-compassion, the transformative practice of treating ourselves with the same kindness, understanding, and acceptance that we extend to others. Self-compassion, my friends, is not a sign of weakness or self-indulgence. It's a testament to our strength, our resilience, and our ability to navigate the inevitable ups and downs of life with grace and understanding. It's about embracing our imperfections, forgiving our mistakes, and recognizing our inherent worth, regardless of our accomplishments or failures. The roots of self-compassion often lie in our early experiences, in the messages we've internalized from parents, teachers, or society at large. We may have been conditioned to believe that our worth is determined by our achievements, that our mistakes define us, and that we must constantly strive for perfection in order to be worthy of love and acceptance. These messages can leave deep scars on our psyches, fostering a harsh inner critic that constantly judges, criticizes, and berates us, leading to feelings of inadequacy, shame, and low self-esteem. We may become trapped in a cycle of self-doubt, constantly comparing ourselves to others, focusing on our perceived shortcomings, and overlooking our strengths and accomplishments. Self-compassion is the antidote to this self-inflicted suffering. It's about recognizing that we are not alone in our struggles, that everyone makes mistakes, experiences setbacks, and faces challenges. It's about extending to ourselves the same kindness and understanding that we would offer a dear friend or loved one. Self-compassion can manifest in various ways, from acknowledging our emotions without judgment, to forgiving ourselves for past mistakes, to practicing mindfulness and self-care. It's about treating ourselves with the same patience, understanding, and encouragement that we would offer a child learning to walk or a friend facing adversity. The impact of self-compassion extends far beyond our emotional well-being. It affects our physical health, our relationships, and our overall life satisfaction. When we treat ourselves with compassion, we reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. We lower our blood pressure, improve our sleep, and strengthen our immune system. In our relationships, self-compassion fosters stronger connection, deeper intimacy, and a greater ability to empathize with others. We become more understanding, less judgmental, and more accepting of ourselves and those around us. And perhaps most profoundly, self-compassion liberates us from the shackles of perfectionism, allowing us to embrace our imperfections, celebrate our authenticity, and pursue our dreams with unwavering confidence. It empowers us to accept ourselves fully, flaws and all, and recognize that we are worthy of love, happiness, and success, just as we are. Remember, my friends, self-compassion is not a destination. It's a journey, a continuous practice of self-acceptance, self-love, and self-understanding. By embracing self-compassion, we embark on a path of personal growth, emotional resilience, and extraordinary fulfillment. Let self-compassion be the guiding light that illuminates your path, the gentle breeze that soothes your soul, and the unwavering force that empowers you to embrace your true self, imperfections and all.